to the channel of CGRs. So on this video, we're going to be installing these. They're under mirror lights for the rear view. Technically, it's a strobe, but I converted it into a turn signal. So when I hit my right turn signal, this will flash. Left turn signal, that will flash. I'll show you what I did. I didn't think it was going to work, but it came out really nice. So hopefully you stick around to the video, check it out, and let me know what you guys think about it. Okay, for this portion of the install, unfortunately, I was not able to show this part. I did slow the video down, but you do have two 8mm fasteners, the plug for the side view mirror, and then there's I believe a 10mm still on there. And then I did end up just seeing a video of the removal of the mirror, and basically right behind the mirror you have 4 T15 screws. Once you remove that, that's the cover. And as you can see right there, there's a light, so I ended up mounting the light, and on that duct tape, that electrical wire that you see, I ended up feeding that through, passing it through the original wiring to the mirror right down there, and then I exited out the plug. So like I said, this light does have about 6 wires. The only wires you're going to use are the black and red. Everything else I just cut off, and then I put electrical tape around it just to keep it all nice and together, because all the other wires are for strobe effects, changing the strobe effect. And like I said, we're not going for that aspect. We're just doing turn signal. So the only wires you're going to need from that actual strobe light are the ground and the positive. Other than that, it's just removing the actual mirror, 4T15 right behind the mirror. It removes that cover. It exposes all that you see right now in the mirror. And as you can see, I have that wiring coming through. I ran it around that oval part. That's where the mirror rests on. And then I passed it through at the bottom where I have that cap missing. I passed it through the original wiring of that plug that goes to the mirrors, and I have that wiring sticking out. Okay, now to get your positive and negative, let me turn on my, that's the turn signal bulb. As you can see, you got a blue wire, you got a yellow with I believe it's a striped blue wire, and then an all black. So you're going to tap into the yellow with striped wire for your positive, and your ground's going to be the black wire. So I have that, and you're going to do that for each side. This is the passenger side, and right now I'm basically going to start routing all this cable up into, I'm going to put it like all along here. Right now I'm just zip tying it, make it look good, but then I'm going to tape it. So I'm still not going to, hold it on here. So for the meantime, I'm going to zip tie it, so at least, all this cable is nice and untangled. And then I'll do like a few zip ties off across here. So for right now, I'm doing the passenger, but then you're going to do the same for the driver. And then eventually we're going to end up routing our cables up to this point. Let me see if I can get my light. Somewhere right back there from the battery. Because it looks like I might have to drill a hole to get through it. But I don't know. I'm not seeing another way to get through the firewall. I'll still have to check my passenger side to see if there's a grommet for the passenger side. But for the moment, until I figure that out, then I'll let you guys know. Okay, so now I'm on the driver's side. On the driver's side, your ground is going to be black and green with a stripe green. And then your turn signal is going to be the blue with the stripe green, not the solid green. This not the solid blue. This is the solid blue. The one in the middle is the solid blue. And then your ground is your black with green. Your turn signal is your blue with green. So that's that. This is the driver's side. Once again, this is a 2016 Ford FPIU. Okay, so I finally got this project done. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not an easy project. It took about 2 solid days, but honestly, it's 100% worth it. So we're just gonna go back through what I did and what we wired. So obviously in the video before, you saw that I had to install these, and I removed the mirrors and wired the wire. And then I had the wire come out through here. Let me see if I got my light. And then we see it right there. I put it behind the strap because it doesn't get caught on that. And obviously that follows through here, under there, through that firewall hall. That's that side. That's the passenger side. After that, we got the driver's one. And then you got to do the driver's one. Same thing. Wire the wire throughout here, and it comes out the same way through the passenger. And then I ran the wire. As you can see it right there. Comes through here. It's all hidden, tucked, curved, and it goes all the way under there. Now, other part you need to do is you need to connect the wire to your turn signal. Obviously, this being the driver, for the driver. Make sure you remember what wires are for the driver. And I did remove this. All you do is remove this. It's like an 8mm in here. And you can disconnect this evap one and this one here. And the whole thing comes off, and it gives you easier access to the corner light. Not the corner light, the turn signal. And as you can see, I got the wire ran. I zip tied it. Just ran through here. This is gonna get taped up, but I ran out of the electrical tape right now. So this is how it looks for the moment until I get more tape. And then obviously you do the passenger one, same to the turn signal. They're all up here, see they're there. You can see the wires right now. Like I said, I ran out of tape. If not, I would have it looking like this, all taped up. So fortunately, till I get more tape, it's gonna look like that. And I'll tape it all up, make it look nice. And it goes through the hole through the firewall. And obviously, you're gonna have a positive, negative for the driver, positive, negative for the passenger. They all come through here. You connect it through to this light has 5 wires. It's strobe, it has steady burn. I didn't want to do that. I didn't, also being the car as it is, I'm not trying to be caught as an impersonator. It is amber. And I mounted it like this. The reason, it is 6 LEDs. So you got 2 coming straight. You got 2 coming here. And then you got 2 coming this way. So when it's a turn signal, this whole thing's gonna light up. So give people here, 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 saying you're about to turn. So that's pretty cool. I thought that's why I wanted it. I do a lot of highway driving. So I thought that would be a cool thing to do. Here, let me turn off the lights and I'll show you how it looks. I'll put more video on how it looks. I'm gonna turn on the hazards. There you go. Super bright. See? So this is I think this project came out really, really nice. It's worth the time it takes. See? So look, you could be a vehicle, there could be a vehicle in your blind spot. And you can't tell me there's no way you're gonna not see that. So it did take its time, but 100% worth it. In the link in the video, I am going to include this kit that I bought off Amazon. It comes with the inline fuses and fuses. And then I put one on each of the positive of the light here. So right where the light meets. This is the wire from the actual light in the... So for some reason, if it ever burns out or gets water in it, it's gonna, you know, that fuse will protect it and protect the original turn signal. So I'm gonna include more video of how it looks at night, and you know, left, right, all that functionality. But I think it came out really good. I didn't even think it was gonna work. It was just something I wanted to test. I see a lot of people have these on their car, and they just have them like that, and, you know, they get no use out of it. So I thought that was a cool thing to do, especially for highway driving. It causes a lot of awareness, and like, it'll get somebody's attention like when you're turning immediately. So it doesn't strobe, it's just a regular blink. So it is amber, it's not blue, it is not red. So there should be no issues with that. I mean, even new cars have turn signals on their mirrors, so I don't see any problems with that. So I'm gonna link everything I used in the video description, the lights, and show you some nighttime footage. And if you like this, man, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Check out more on this 2016 FPIU. Like I said, we're just getting started on it. I still got a lot of things to do.